If there's one thing better than chasing bugling bulls in the heat of the rut, it's getting to do it in the promised land of Northeast Utah. I'm back hunting on the ranch with my friend Josh Horrocks. 4 years ago, I came here in pursuit of a monster muley, and Josh didn't disappoint. He got me a beautiful deer, but while I was there, Josh regaled me with stories of hillsides swarming with rutting elk. So I came back to try my luck and to keep him honest. What's going on, guys?
Holy smokes. Gregg Ritz.
It is good to see you, buddy.
You made her, man.
I know, it's been a couple years. Gregg Ritz.
Greg Mac Bankhead.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank God we had some help for this hunt.
We brought in the best.
Trip was good, man.
Was it?
Trip was good.
No problems.
You know, it's good. So what are these bulls doing right now? Are they fired up? We in the rut?
Yeah, we're prime time right now. You're here.
They're rutting hard.
Yeah, it's peak.
Well, I know you said we gotta book this hunt for the muzzleloader season. That's the peak of the rut, the best time. Like that is the season to hunt.
Yeah, moon's right. Things are perfect. Man, I'm so excited you're here, man.
Well, it looks like the bulls already have the cows rounded up. So my guess is it's going to be a lot of spotting and stalking them. Probably not a lot of calling.
We'll be living long.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet. Well, with you, we always are. Come on now.
Nothing else.
An all-around outdoorsman and avid houndsman, Josh Horrocks is the salt of the earth. His family property is the stuff of legends, and he's always good for a laugh.
I've never seen such a laid-back Gregg Ritz in my entire life.
It might be Josh's outfit, but Mac is the man with the plan, and he knows these hills like the back of his hand.
We'll let him work his way back down in that draw.
It's the end of September, and we'll be spot and stalking our way through these hills, hoping for lots of calls and responses. Thanks to Utah's CWMU program, I can hunt with my Traditions muzzleloader. This program gives landowners an economic incentive to manage their wildlife by giving them vouchers they can sell, provided they allow a percentage of public hunters on their land. It's a win-win for everybody. The landowner is rewarded, the public is rewarded, the wildlife is rewarded, and in my case, I'm rewarded. Oh. Yeah, what do you think, Bosco? What's your name? What do you think your name is?
No, it's Bosco.
No, it's Bosco.
I don't know, Bigfoot.
No, Bigfoot. You know, I'm really amazed at the elk density that you have here.
Yeah, we're fortunate. We're fortunate to have a lot of elk. We're not far from the Dinosaur National Monument and some Ute Indian reservation, and we do a lot of predator control, you know, with the mountain lions and the bears.
You think that plays a big part in this?
Oh, it does. You got to stay on top of your predators, you know what I mean? And the mountain lions especially.
Do you think that the private ground plays a big part in the quality of the elk in this
Oh,
unit?
it does. You know, you got to have a place for them to call home where they can go and do their natural thing. They can't just be chased around and hunted all the time. You know, on the public ground, you have no control over one guy or the next guy or the next guy. They get pressure all the time from somebody else.
Since recovering from the early days of market hunting, our country has built the most successful conservation model through leveraging the interests of landowners and sportsmen. Through the selective harvesting of predators, Josh can keep alive the rich tradition of hound hunting while providing a haven for herbivores. And the fruits of this system speak for themselves, with deer and elk herds thriving more than ever before, in quantity and quality. And I, for one, am grateful.
It's about the wildlife, number one, and number two, the more wildlife you have, the healthier populations you have, the more sportsman opportunity you have. And we're sportsmen. The more sportsmen that we have, the more people we have fighting for us against these battles that we have year after year of people
Absolutely.
trying to take away our hunting rights or our gun rights or whatever it is.
No, I know one thing. We're going to be hiking to the top of a few of these mountains.
That's one thing you love though, Greg.
I do.
I've never seen you sweat, and I've never seen you get tired.
No, I want the biggest challenge that you can roll out for me.
Oh, I can't wait.
The morning starts with more than just a chill in the air. From the Porsche, I hear bugling in the hills, a sure sign of a productive day, but only if the weather holds. The forecast shows weather is on the horizon. Storms are moving in, which will likely slow any rut activity. So the pressure is on to make the most of today, because it will likely just get harder from here. But who doesn't love a good challenge?
I think I'm up this canyon right here. We don't have to move far to get our shot. He's just standing out there by himself. See him?
There's no way we could get on these bulls as fast as they're moving, pushing these cows.
I just can't keep track of.
There's just so many eyeballs. And it's like this scramble game. They're going like this, and they're running this way, running that way. I mean, that's the problem with the peak of the rut. But you haven't seen the big bull yet, though.
I haven't seen him. There's a good bull over there, but he's not the one we're after. Okay, well, we'll keep watching him, but the elk are quite a ways away from us right now,
So the good news is, Josh was right, and the rut is hot. Bad news, trying to get close to a single bull will be difficult. I feel like a couple kids in a candy shop with too many options and not enough change. The elk are on the move, and we need to find a way to get into the mix.
He's kind of wrapping back around this hill. They're all just playing around down there.
Finally, we decide to cut the distance and to wade through the thick of it. We're ready to get into the game, no longer content with our view from the bleachers. Across the valley, we catch a glimpse of some antlers moving up the hill, and Mac knows just where to cut them off. It isn't long before we get the up-close encounter we were hoping for.
Can you see him?
yeah, I'm trying to decide.
Can you see him or no? You want to slide around?
I don't say he's looking like he's hanging right there.
Just a little too small.
The weather has rolled in, A mix of winds, rain, and snow. No doubt, a real wet blanket on the elk activity. But we're not going to let that slow us down. I came here for one reason, to chase elk, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. It might not be comfortable, and it definitely won't be easy, but that's all part of it, what some of us call fun. When given a choice, I'll pick rewarding over easy any day of the week.
I heard a bull bugle, but I feel like that wind could be carrying it a little further.
It doesn't take long to realize conditions are just as we feared. Besides a lone call here and there, elk activity has almost completely shut down. Time to dig a little deeper, walk a little farther, and work a little harder. It's not like the elk have completely disappeared. They're here somewhere, and we're going to find them.
Greg, that didn't really work out the way we wanted it to. I thought them elk was headed into this patch of quake east of bed, but I don't know if this storm got too much, and man, he just pushed his cows right back on that other ridge. I think they're headed for that darker timber on the other side. Eventually they're gonna bed up. We'll let this storm's supposed to quit here in a bit, so we'll let this storm quit. They should get up and start moving again, and we'll try to get a play on him again. Sounds good. Okay.
That bull was a hope certificate we needed to make the grind feel worth it. We know they're here, and we know where to find them. But it will take hard work, and I'm fine with that. Sometimes you just need to shift down a few gears. Lower your head, grit your teeth, and power through. I've done this enough to know where the road leads and to know it's worth it. The payoff may be an elk on the ground, or it might not be. But one thing is certain, there will be a reward. And come hell or high water, by the end, we're going to earn it.
There was 2 bulls that were fighting. Greg, these cows that are down here are 181. So that one big little binker. Right there next to the tree. Tell me when and I'll stop him. He's not a shooter. He can stop, but he's not a shooter. Let him go. I will say this is one of the best nights of elk hunting I've had. It's pretty amazing. It's pretty good. Well, why don't we just let him rest for the night? Go down and get in an arm wrestle with Josh now for not shooting that bull. He's bugling. Narrow.
Solid threes, great fours, good fives, big body. He is bugling hard though, and he's gonna keep a hold of his cow, so we just gotta see where they bed up. He's pushing his cow somewhere. Is he pushing him to water? Question is, how do you kill him? I mean, what's good is we found him. We just gotta be patient.
Now that the storms are finally behind us, we've ventured into new country. With it come a new herd and a bull that has caught my interest. The hard part is, he and his harem are out in the middle of these rolling sage hills. It's a bit of a cat and mouse game as we use the topography to our advantage, but hills and ravines can only get us so close.
For some reason, they like this country to come and rut in.
I mean, this is antelope country, quite frankly. Big open plains. I like the diversity, but how do you get onto 50 head of elk up there without getting busted?
Have to belly crawl, I think. Keep your wind right and belly crawl through the sagebrush.
These cows are calm right now. A couple of them are still bedding. Yeah, they don't know we're here.
$273, Greg.
273?
273. Hit him, Greg. You hit him. It's going down. Way to go, Greg.
Finally, it all comes together in a flash. But isn't this the way most hunts go? It starts on the mountain of hope and optimism, thinking it might be easy, only to find the obstacles are bigger than you imagined. But one way or another, persistence will always pay off. Whether you've been hunting for days, weeks, or even years, it's important to remember, all you need is a single moment for everything to change, for the clouds to part, and to reap the rewards of perseverance. This is why I believe in facing hardship. This is why I believe in embracing the chase.